President Uhuru Kenyatta has pointed a finger at Patrick Ngugi Njoroge's name as the next governor of the Central Bank of Kenya. Now, the CBK governor position was re-advertised after what was described as failure to find suitable candidates from 42 applications presented to the Public Service Commission. Patrick Ngugi's name and 3 others will now be presented to the National Assembly for vetting. KTN's Joy Doreen Bira reports.
After President Uhuru Kenyatta's nomination of candidates, among them Patrick Ngugi Njoroge as CBK next governor, Harun Sirima and Sheila Mbijiwe as deputy governors, and Mohamed Nyaoga as chair of CBK, the mentioned candidates now await approval by the National Assembly. The nominations come after the retirement of Governor Njuguna Ndung'u's term this year. If approved by Parliament, Patrick Ngugi Njoroge will take over from Professor Njuguna Ndung'u, who has been at the helm of the country's top financial power for 8 years of 2 terms each. On May 3rd, Professor Njuguna Ndung'u retired as Central Bank Governor, but before leaving the CBK, the professor is said to have changed the financial landscape from one that was shrouded in mystery to one that is the key driver of innovation and progress.
Banks are now leveraging on the existing infrastructure, supermarkets, petrol stations, pharmacies, the agents for the mobile network operators, and recruiting them to become their agents. And therefore, through their network, they are able to channel their services down to the consumer. And that has contributed significantly to the banks being able to get their services out to the consumer.
Today, up to 78 to 80%, if you look at the last FSD report, of Kenyans have access to financial services, of which 40% is from banks and the other balance is from the mobile companies. We want to achieve a 90% financial inclusion as an industry and as a country.
Patrick Ngugi Njoroge is currently an IMF advisor, while Harun Sirima is the current deputy governor, and Sheila Mbijiwe is a banker and former member of Monetary Policy Committee. Expectations are high now that the biggest challenge that awaits the new leadership is the weakened shilling as the US dollar continues to gain ground world over. Joy Doreen Bira, KTN.